What's up, everybody? It's the High Priestess of the South, and we are back for another episode of Witch Talk. So today I have a very, very special guest in the house. You may know her from Disturbing These Bitches. Who do I have here tonight?
It's your girl, Time in the Body, a.k.a. DTB, a.k.a. Disturbing These Bitches, because that's what the fuck I do.
So I'm so glad that I have you tonight. Thank you for visiting the A to sit down with me. So
thank you for having me.
I have a couple of questions for you tonight. So we just gonna get into the life of Diamond. Of course, we're gonna get into what all you do, baddies, you know, your career being a rapper, just you. So yes, we're gonna hop right into it. So tell me, where are you from and how was your life growing up, like in teen ages?
I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Okay.
So Broward County. Growing up was very I was fast. I was
learn lessons along the way.
I was fast. I was places I wasn't supposed to be. I was doing things I wasn't supposed to do. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I grew up, you know, in the South, we have like teen parties. So I was outside since I was probably like 14 partying. Then I got a fake ID when I was like 16 and I was just...
So you was ready. You been ready.
That's why I feel like I'm so like, my friends be like wanting to go out all the time. Like I only like to go out for my bookings. Like if I'm not getting paid, like I don't want to go to a club.
You staying inside.
That's because I feel like I partied my whole fucking life. Like I'm tired. I don't.
You've been there, done that.
Yeah, but yeah, growing up, I was definitely partying a lot. I used to fight a lot.
Okay, so you are used to this. You true to this. That was another thing I was going to end up asking you. Like, were you always a fighter, or like did it just dawn upon you to just have to be a fighter?
No, I was definitely a fighter. Growing up in high school, I was with the wrong crowd, and bitch, we used to be getting active. So it's in me. That's why I'm so not scared. That's why I'm so like ready to fight anytime. Like, bitch, what? You want to fight? Okay, let's fight. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm used to it. Now I would say like I grew out of it. You know what I'm saying? So I still kind of like reverted back to it because obviously I'm grown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that type of shit, I'm like, you know, as a grown up, you're not just fighting.
Exactly.
So I had to revert back to my old ways to kind of like, you know, get into the show. So it's like, it's in me. But I try to separate myself from the show from real life. So for real, I'm really not like that. Like, I don't like to fight. I'm not a fighter. I'm not like for a confrontation at all. Like, I'd be like, okay, girl, you got it.
That is so crazy.
Like, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
but
how do you
on
have
TV,
that
I'm like, what
switch?
you say, bitch? What? Huh? What?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that takes so much energy. Like, how do you draw that line and have that genuine switch? Like, that is so much. Like, in reality, you really don't want to be that person. But then it's like, you going to work.
Yeah,
you feel me? You going to work,
absolutely.
But it's just like that's putting your body and your energy through so much. Like,
it is, but
does it really be worth it for real at the end of the day?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So fucking absolutely. I'm like, absolutely.
Okay,
it's 100% worth it.
That's respect.
But why it's easy for me because, like I said, I grew up like this. Like, if I would have got on Baddies when I was 21. Bitch, y'all would have loved it. I would have been, bitch, you think you love me now. You would have loved, because back then I really didn't give a fuck. Now I'm more calculated, like I do be giving a fuck about certain things. I'm, you know, want to be nice to everybody. Like back then, bitch, I was a bitch. I didn't give a fuck. Bitch, they would have had everything they ever wanted if they had me on there 21, 22.
So this is really how you looked at yourself to be an adult. Long story short, like, this is how you picture yourself.
Now. So I do not care. Like, okay. I'm used to it. Right. I did it when I growing up, so I have it in the back of my mind. I know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? But because I'm so like a different person than that, and I live my life different because I changed my life. That's why it's there for me to like switch back on. Like, okay, what would the old me do?
Correct.
In this situation? Like, bitch, I'm not gonna let nobody talk to me like that. I wouldn't. Like now in real life, I would. Like I've been in situations and people try to be like, and I'm like,
just walk away.
Yeah, I really don't give a fuck. Like I'm grown. Like I'm not doing that. But I actually like that. That's how I am because there's some people that don't know how to separate the both. and they carry their real life like how they carry on the show.
Correct.
And so their real life is really be miserable, and they always arguing, and they're always in drama, and they're always fighting out in the streets and all type of shit. Like, I'm glad that I can separate it, because I would hate to have to live baddies every fucking day.
Yeah, that's
like
a lot.
in real life.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so as far as how you would categorize yourself, because if I'm not mistaken, I think I seen you say one time, like, you wouldn't say you're a reality TV star, you're a rapper.
Absolutely.
Okay, now why wouldn't you categorize yourself as a reality TV star when we all know you from going down, throwing down on Now That's TV, Deja Vu, now we on Baddies, you feel me? We is the headline trending of multiple seasons of Baddies. Like, why wouldn't you at least add that on? Why do you feel like that shouldn't be added on?
It's not that it shouldn't be added on. I think it is added on. I'm trying to take it off. That's really what it is.
We too deep.
I know.
Come on, DTB. We too deep. We too deep. We too deep.
But I do still, like, when somebody asks me, like, oh, like, who are you? I do say that I'm a rapper and a reality TV star.
Mm-hmm.
So I have been more embracing it more, like, yeah, fuck it. I am
Mm-hmm.
a reality TV star. But also a rapper. I just got to throw that in there together. Like a
Yeah.
package.
Because I was about to say, you came on the show to boost your platform of being a rapper.
Absolutely.
So it's like, we all knew what was going to come on next.
Yeah.
You was going
Right.
to, we all knew that you was going to be
But I
popping
feel like
in
sometimes it's a hard transition to
Right.
get people to even take you serious as an artist, because they're like, you're a reality TV star. And there's like a stigma, like
Mhm.
a cliche, like, oh, you went on reality TV, now you want to rap. A lot of people don't know I was rapping before reality TV. That's the reason I got on reality TV, to promote my music.
Correct.
So I'm not like a reality TV rapper. I didn't get on and try to start making music.
Mhm.
I've been making music. That was my first passion. That was my first hustle. So with that being said, I just be wanting to make sure I separate the two. Like, yes, I do reality TV, but I'm a rapper.
Mm.
This is what I do. This is my... I'm a rapper.
Right.
Go download my shit.
So
Go
what
listen to
made
my
you...
fucking music. Go
So-
watch my fucking music videos.
No, I got you. You're definitely promoting yourself to being a rapper for sure. And you're also collabing with other baddies, making some fire music as
Thank
well.
you.
So
Thank
we
you.
all love it. So what made you still, as far as like shows, pick the category? Because if we be honest, there's a whole types of different genres of reality TV and
Mhm.
shows in general.
Yes.
So what made you choose the route of going? Because even like with Now That's TV, you know,
Mhm.
and Deja Vu and stuff like that,
Mhm.
it's kind of, I'm not going to say it's the same exact thing, because they're not. They're very two different shows, but you have similar concepts in it. So I guess what I'm saying, why not have chose like a music show, like a talent show, something where you could have focused straight on music than this?
So this actually just came to me.
Okay.
So it was just, I wasn't thinking about doing no reality shows.
Mhm.
And even when it came to me, I turned it down at first, because I'm like, I would never do that. At this age, I'm like, no, I'm too grown to be on nowhere fighting nobody.
Right.
Just in no living room. Like, that's so good. Like, that, I was really like, I used to talk so down on that type of shit. I swear to God, I was so healed, though. I'm like, oh, I would never.
But now you just
like,
trolling. Now you just laughing with it.
But I really used to be like, I would never do that. So when he was first telling me about the show, he was like, you know, it's not like that. Cause you know, Now That's TV, they first like with shits it was straight living room bitches just fighting.
Yeah,
It wasn't those South Central
throwing down.
baddies, bitch. It was just, bitch, who you, bitch, we getting it in.
Exactly.
So that was my mindset when he asked me, I'm like, hell no, I'm not doing no shit like that. That shit was low budget. It was getting like, no, I'm way too, like, I'm getting too much money to do no shit like that.
Right.
But he was like, no, it's a different type of show. You know, he showed me the house. It was a big mansion. He's like, you know, we're going to be on yachts and we're going to be doing like, you know, lifestyle stuff. And it's girls, it's guys. Like, it's not just no fighting in the living room type shit. And then he was showing me all the other cast members. I'm like, okay, that's like.
So he was capping you down. He was watering her down a little bit.
Oh, it wasn't. No, it was actually what he said it was.
Right.
There was a very nice show. It was a very nice house. We did do, you know, activities. We went on yachts. We went bowling. Like, the cast was very more high scaler than no tea, no shade of South Central Baddies.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you had Michelle, you had Gucci, you had, you know, like, the people were nice. Like, I felt like we all was in the same.
We was on the same recordings. We was in the
I'm
same.
like,
Yeah.
okay, this don't seem like that other rat, like the super ghetto
I
shit.
can get with y'all. We can have a good
hang out
day.
with these people. Right.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'll do it.
Mhm.
And also, he let me use my music as the intro. You know what I'm saying? So he gave me other little perks, like, you promote your music. You can use your song for the. I'm like, you know what? All right, let's do this. Because, like I said, I just want to promote my music.
Right.
And I'm like, this is, hey, fuck it. And he's paying me. I'm like, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't until I got on the show.
To where you had your surprise, like, welcome.
Because honestly, I didn't go on there thinking that I was even going to fight. I was like, I'm not fighting nobody.
And
I'm
why
just
is
here
that?
to promote my music. Like, because I told you, I'm like, I was already like, I'm not on that. So I was supposed to be I'm just here to just, because I do have a big personality as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't think I needed to fight. And like I said, I felt like I was too bougie and too classy to do that. I was getting too much money. Like, I felt like it was beneath me. I'm gonna be real. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not fighting these bitches. Like, y'all can fight. I'll be the instigator, but I'm not fighting nobody. And then I got on the show and then started drinking.
I was like, they don't like an instigator.
That's what fucked me up. It was the alcohol, realistically, because that first episode I was drunk as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when Judy punched me in the head.
So you really wasn't trying to be on that at all.
It brought it out of me, bitch. I was like, bitch, what the fuck? Bitch, fuck. Bitch. Then you start seeing that was
loss of ego.
That was yeah.
I mean, you had to stand on business. So at the end of the day, but would you do another season of Deja Vu?
I did 3.
I know, but I'm saying, would you do another one like now? Would you do another one? Are you at that place?
Lie.
Okay.
No,
so we have changed, yeah.
Only because I just feel like, again, no tea, no shade, but I don't know. Zeus.
Is it a budget difference?
It's a budget difference.
Okay.
And now it's just like, I can't go backwards. And it's no disrespect to Now That's TV.
It was a stepping stone, a great stepping stone.
Now, if he want to match it up, we can match it up.
Right.
I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
But if he not coming how they come in, it don't make sense. I'd rather just stick it out with Zeus.
Okay.
No tea, no shade.
All right.
Because I love Now That's TV. But yeah,
Zeus is coming correct with that. Yeah, with that bread.
Like if you wanna match it, we can match it. But I don't think they will pay that much.
Okay, so as far as matching and paying the right price, so as far as Zeus, if it came across you and came to you to be the new, CEO of Baddies, and the price was matching, the price was right.
Oh, the price is gonna be right.
Okay, so would you take that? They
already come with it.
Would you take that?
They came with it for me just being a cast member. Would you think?
That's what I'm saying. So would you take that opportunity
for the CEO? Absolutely. I think it's time for a new CEO.
A new face.
But no, seriously, honestly, okay, let me say this. I'm not even gonna be really, Natalie is Baddies. You know what I'm saying? That's her show. That is her thing. She's built it. She created it. Like, there's no Baddies without Natalie.
And realistically, she's done a great job. I mean, honestly.
No, she didn't. She could be better. But, no. I mean, the show is a great show.
Yeah, the show is a great show.
I'm not saying she does a great job as a CEO. Because she's lacking in a lot of departments.
Okay.
But I will say, it's just hers. It's like, that's hers. Mm-hmm. So if anything, I need my own show. I don't want to be Baddie CEO.
You need Diamond show. Okay.
I have my own bitches and we doing our own thing.
So what would be your difference?
I don't want her shit. That's yours. You Baddies.
Okay, so if Baddies is Natalie's and you would potentially have a Diamond the Body type show, what would be the difference? What is going to be the standout between Baddies that you would be doing different with how you operate your business and your show?
It would be a lot of differences. And, I would just say you would have to watch the show to see.
Okay.
Because I don't want to give my stuff out and somebody go take it and run with it and ruin my show ideas. So we're not going to do that. But for sure, it would be my concept. I would have a show. My show would be more similar to Jocelyn's than, Natalie's. And it would be more structured around, like, helping and, like, more interactions with the girls personally instead of just, like, a whole
brawl type of,
you get what I'm saying?
Just throw them in
there.
there.
Would be a purpose for my show.
Mm-hmm.
And then it would be like somebody is here to, I want everybody to leave with bettering themselves.
You know what? And you just made a very good statement on that, because now that I'm thinking about it, and I'm just a viewer at the end of the day, I don't know what the purpose is of getting on Baddies. I mean, mind you, I know you're gonna gain a great platform. If you doing what needs to be done, so it is a great opportunity. But at the end of the day,
like the show has no plot.
Yeah, like
no purpose of the show. It's just like, okay, we just put a bunch of girls and then everybody
y'all just finna get to it. Yeah, fight. Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want my show to be like that. My show doesn't have a purpose. Like, okay, this is the purpose of the show. There's clearly, we're here for this purpose.
Correct.
And we're all heading towards it. Now, if y'all fighting in between, that's just what, you know what I'm saying? But there's a purpose here.
Right.
That's why I say even with Jocelyn Cabaret, I feel like there's more of a purpose. Like, okay, at least they're all there doing something. There's a goal. Y'all are all here trying to be a dancer. So, yeah, mine to be more purpose, like Diamond Dolls.
Okay. No, I like that. Yeah. Definitely putting girls on. So I definitely like that. Opportunities.
Yeah, absolutely. But it is a good platform to get on. Once you get on there, you just have to know how to like market yourself and work your set and use it as a stepping stone.
Okay, cool. So as far as you, because Diamond, you're crazy, but I love it. Yeah. And we all love you. But it's so crazy because I done had other baddies sit before me before. And it's crazy because when I have asked them if it came to it, if the disrespect got to it, would you ever go against Natalie? The answer was always absolutely not. Never in a million years. Where in your mind did it click and say, yes, you are my boss, but you need that and you're about to get that?
That's a good one. Okay, so the thing about Natalie, right, and the other girls and me, Natalie didn't make me.
Right.
Natalie didn't, like I said in my song, you can't turn me into a baddie. I've been one. You get what I'm saying? I've been a boss. I've had my own businesses. I've had employees. So I don't feel intimidated by her like some other people do. Right. I don't feel like I owe her my success because I've been working for 8 years for this on myself. You get what I'm saying? So I would never give my whole, Natalie made me. No, I had 500K before I got on the show. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? I had bookings. I had hostings. I was already a bad bitch. I was already on other reality TV shows. Like,
exactly.
Y'all didn't just like
groom you.
Like, to where I feel like, oh my gosh, I owe Natalie everything in my life. I don't have that same feeling. Which some girls do. And there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Because she did take some bitches from nothing.
Everybody
to
has a different stepping stones and certain points.
I was already something. She just put me more to something.
Correct. Yeah.
So I don't have that same like, and I feel like regardless of whether I would have did Baddies or not, I still would have eventually came to this. You get what I'm saying? Because I was already hustling and grinding for it. Exactly. So regardless of how it came, it was going to come.
Regardless. Yeah.
So I still don't feel like, and I'm not taking away from the platform because they did help me. So yes, thank you.
Like you love Zeus. Absolutely. You love Zeus and Lemmy.
Thank you, Lemmy. So I'm not saying that it didn't help. It did, but I just don't have that same like thought process when it comes to her being my savior. She's not my savior.
Correct.
So at the end of the day, bitch, yes, I'm on your platform. Yes, you are the boss, but I'm not taking no disrespect from nobody, realistically, because I'm a boss myself. So it's like, bitch, you talk crazy, I'm gonna talk crazy back. And for a while, I was giving her a lot of grace. Like,
yes, you was since Baddies Caribbean.
I did not like. It's so many times I could have argued with her. So many times, and I was thinking in my head like, okay, this is the boss. Let me not like do too much. But it was a certain point I'm just like, no, fuck that shit. I don't care. Bitch, no. I'm like, okay, if y'all don't put me back, y'all don't put me back. I don't care. But I'm not kissing nobody's ass because I don't need to. I'm already on the show, so shit. If you kick me off right now, hey, fuck it.
You still got your. I got my exposure.
Yeah, thank you.
You still do.
But I'm not letting nobody disrespect me. And I feel like the girls that even feel indebted to Natalie, she don't try them like she be trying me. So they don't even have no reason to. Like she really be giving me reasons to like want to fight her.
Well, they're still kind of in the beginning phase, some of them. So maybe she just got.
When I came in, she didn't like me. She didn't like me.
Why did you feel that way from the beginning, though?
From the beginning. I just felt it, like the energy, like, bitch don't like me. I know when people like me. I know when people don't like me.
Was it like a fakeness? Here,
I felt the energy like you liked me.
So it was like a fake type of off?
Like,
or just
it's just like, hey, Diamond. Like, I just got to deal with her because they casted her.
Right.
But I never felt like she genuinely or maybe she just like intimidated. Like, you know, it was just like, okay, this is not one of them ones. This is like she already, I don't know. But
so she wasn't hands-on with your casting, is what you're saying, basically? Because I'm not gonna say I know, but from what it looks like from the show, it looks like she's pretty hands-on with most of the
right.
pickings, whether it's
like
celebrity.
She's on there,
Mhm.
but there's also a whole other panel. So
Right.
there's producers, there's Lemmy, there's other people that's in play. So even if she like, I don't really like her,
It's like a
it's
10, 15
people
other.
that's
Yeah,
like,
that's cool, but yeah,
she
gonna
might
get
be
on.
one of ones.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, all right, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she personally wanted to be on the show.
Okay.
Like it was up to her. Like if it was solely up to her, I would for sure not
Negative.
it. But it's not.
Not all the way up to her, you say. Okay.
Yeah.
So with the reunion, because that was so crazy, like you shocked a lot of fans with having that interaction with Natalie. So why didn't we just call a straight up fade? Why did we feel like we had to sneak her?
I just felt like personally she wouldn't fight me because you know, last reunion when I walked back on the stage, she kind of like ran. And I just know her. I don't feel like she would ever like fight me. I knew that if I would have been like, Natalie, what's up?
She would have sat right there and
she's like, I'm not fighting you. Just like she did the first episode in Africa. I'm like, what's up? She's like, I'm not fighting you.
We're good. We friends. We buddy. But
yeah,
well,
so
not
I already
friends,
knew
but
she
we
was
cool.
going. So I said, you know what? Even if I get one good lick, that's it. That's all I need. So that after I hit her, like I didn't, you know, rush her, attack her, beat her up. I just slapped her one time, backed up. Hey, sometimes people need a little motivation to fight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you might not, if I call you out to fight, you might not want to fight me. You might be like, damn, her size or whatever, this bitch is big. But now if I just hit you, you might get so angry that you don't give a fuck. You're ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like that I had to get her in that mindset, like, bitch.
Okay.
You
know, you got to do it anyways.
Right. But she got with me. She got up and
well,
I didn't think she was even gonna do all of that.
I don't know. I'm surprised because it be some rumors around about, you know, how Natalie, you know, she'll get in her ways. She might set certain girls up with the cast and stuff like that. So how do you feel about those rumors, you know, even with Ivory? I know you cool with Ivory, like the Ivory situation.
I feel like she definitely set me up throughout Africa, for sure. I think she even casted people to make sure, like, you know, like if you was beefing with Diamond, you kind of like low-key was getting casted this season, if that makes sense. Or, you know what I'm saying? Because the first girl she had a video and she was just talking shit and she's on the show, you know?
Who are you referring to?
Tavy.
Oh, Tavy baby.
Yeah, I feel like she really...
Or I'm sorry, Tavi baby.
Yeah.
Tavy baby.
I think it's Tavy.
Tavy baby.
Tavy baby, because it rhymes. Tavy baby. You know, I just feel like it was like you know, like, oh, okay. Yeah, let's put her on there. You know, not like maybe it wasn't like outward, but I know like in the back of her mind, it was like, yeah, let's put her on.
Not even with like Cold Killer, like that's another one.
Yeah, just like, you know, we just gonna get the girls that got a problem with her.
So you feel some type of, how do you feel about that even so? Because do you feel like that was done just for a storyline, like for Cold Killer to come at you that way?
I thought that this season I was gonna have to fight for my life. I'm like, I'm being this bitch fighting every fucking day. Because I just knew she was just gonna have, like, I thought she would.
Because we all heard the reason. She said she want to fight.
But she did.
Because y'all have a similar song. But like you said, that's not your song.
Even my song at all.
You're featured at that. And for two, that was not y'all's original song anyways. It's still...
Right. Yeah. So I just feel like I can't talk too much about it because it all hasn't came out yet. But I really...
But with the part that has came out from the beginning.
She set me up a couple times. Yeah, I think so. And I think she continues to do stuff throughout the season.
Okay, so when E.T. made that statement, that reunion, that, you know, she definitely felt like Natalie set her up because she's the smartest lady in the room. That,
yeah,
you know.
I don't know their situation or what was that set up or what that was, but I know for sure she set me up a couple times.
Okay. Clock that. That's sad though. That's boss.
Yeah, it's boss. But she probably feel like, bitch, you want to come on my show and act crazy? I'm gonna show you crazy. But it didn't work out in her favor. if that makes sense.
Okay.
I'm going to say that without saying that. It didn't work out. It didn't work out in her favor.
I got you. So this season, we did see that you actually set your problems aside with Pretty P from the previous season, and we are now an alliance. So how do you feel about having an alliance with her? And again, just with the episodes that have came out, like, how do you feel about being able to put that aside and joining up with old baddies to stand against?
I felt really good about that. You know, realistically, in real life, I'm really like a girl's girl. So I actually, if I could be friends with all the bitches, I would. You know, like that's what I would do. But obviously, nobody wants to see that.
Right.
But I'm glad that I got to kick it with her because she actually is really cool. She's cool, and I really fuck with her. So it was good that her and Ivory was basically cool first, and then me and Ivory was cool. So Ivory
put y'all together.
Yeah,
like, come on now.
Come on, bro. I fuck with you. I fuck with you. I don't want y'all fighting each other.
Right.
And, you know, we got to listen to Ivory. So, you know, like, no, I'm just kidding.
She said, we got us an Ivory.
We got to listen to Ivory. But no, it made sense. Like, that's the whole thing. I'm like, bitch, if I'm be on here, I know I got to watch my back. I know bitches is coming after me. So why not have people that have my back?
Right.
You know, and we have each other's back. Because, like, first episode, I told Ivory, I say, look, I don't give a fuck. Anybody come at you, I'm on you. I'm on that. And guess what? First thing happened. Boom. Them bitches ran up, bitch. We started fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I ain't asked no questions. I ain't try to see who was doing what, nothing. Bitch, what's up? We're in there. Because that y'all already know how I get by my friends. Y'all know I'm a ride for my people. So if I tell somebody I'm going to ride for you, I'm riding for you. Regardless of what. So, you know, knowing that all this shit was, you know, just to have people that you just know, like, okay, these are my people. I needed that this season. And not only just for fighting purposes, because most of my fights, I mean, I fought myself.
Right.
We wasn't jumping and doing all that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I needed people to help me fight. But mentally, just having people in your corner, on your side, it's much better than, because I remember my first season, I went through it technically by myself. And that was my worst season. Because mentally...
Your worst season? Why you feel like that?
It was my worst season for me.
Oh, okay.
Like, I hated being there. Every day I was just in my room. I was by myself. Like, I just felt alone. Until I started meeting girls, and then I started being cool with them. And then, you know, Midwest, I had Tink. So me and her was, you know what I'm saying? It's just like high school. It's like you don't want to go, you ever went to go get your food and a lunch and then you just got to go sit by yourself? Like, that's not a fun feeling. Yeah. Like, okay, that's my group over there. Like, bitch, I'm gonna go with my bitches. So I'll just have my bitches.
And speaking of Tink, because we all love Tinkerbella.
Yeah.
How did y'all end up being so cool outside of the show after y'all first interaction? Like, and how was your first interaction even stepping on Baddies? Like, here we see Diamond running up, pulling her wig off. Like,
yeah. I really think her daughter had a lot to do with it. Because she always be saying, like, her daughter used to be like, Mommy, why are you fighting Diamond? I like Diamond. I think her daughter really, like, made her, like, want to, like, you know? But I'm glad. Like, I feel like me and Tink, it was like we low-key like the same person. It's like we both got that big personality. We both, like, we just got this energy about us. And it's so similar. And it's like, we was better off to be friends than enemies. Because, like, y'all just too much alike. Y'all like y'all best fucking friends.
Right.
And then when we got together, we was alike. We had the same energy. We had the same energy for each other. Which, anybody was playing with me, she was on the ass. Anybody was playing with her, I was on the ass. So I loved it. Because I feel like how we rode for each other at Midwest was kind of like what she wanted with her first season.
With Meatball?
You know what I'm saying? She didn't get that. So I feel like...
And y'all gave that.
We gave that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all definitely
Shout
gave
out to
that.
Tink.
No, I'm
Tink.
so glad y'all was able to get close and get together. So,
But I'm a real ass bitch. So I feel like anybody, if you're a real ass bitch, I feel like it's no reason for me and anybody to, like, not like each other if you're a real ass bitch.
Exactly.
Even if we beef, even if we fight, like, I'm able to put shit behind, like, okay, we fought. Like, bitch is nothing. It's fucking camera. Like, who gives a fuck? If you're a real ass bitch, you gonna fuck with me.
Right.
And if you're a real ass bitch, I'm gonna fuck with you. So that's just what it is.
So would you have just called that just like a simple, like, just a simple, no harm, just clout chasing moment. Like it won't even that personal. Like it really wasn't that personal. I was just
trying to get on the show.
Okay.
And we got
a show together.
Right.
So we
But then once we was on the show, then it was real. Now I was really getting upset with her because bitch, she was ripping my wig and doing all this extra shit. Like, bitch, I was really upset. Mm-hmm. Now I was like, bitch, I really want to.
But you thought she wasn't going to get upset though?
No. Wait, what?
Like from the beginning, you didn't think she was going to be getting upset.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, even though something might have started, like, okay, I was trying to get on shows, auditions, whatever. But now it's like the beef is getting real because now, bitch, you mad because I did that. Now I'm mad because you doing that, and we just keep doing shit to just keep fucking with each other. Mm-hmm. So now it was getting serious until it was just like, all right,
we need to stop.
Stupid anyways. Yeah, it was like, all right.
It's like you cool. I'm pretty.
It's like, how many times do you want to even fight the same person? It's like, okay. We fought like 20 times. Like,
out the door and everything. In the front
you
lawn.
What I'm saying? Like, okay, just let it go. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it was definitely just like, it was nothing serious. I don't think none of my fights are serious. The only person I really, really think that's kind of serious is like Natalie. Because, I don't know, I really feel like she really do not fucking like me.
Really?
Really? Like, her real true, like, I don't think she likes me.
What about Rolly then? Because if you got to feel that way about Natalie,
no, Rolly loves me.
But that's so crazy though, and I asked that to say because okay, we all seen your first fight when we had came on to the season in Midwest. You know, when you guys were in that little, I think it was like a little.
Yeah, we fought.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so y'all fought. Y'all made up though. Y'all moved past that, and then as soon as you come out, it's okay. Get up, run me that. Do you not think that had anything to do with Natalie? Like she kind of
absolutely. I do feel like she was riding for her people.
So you respect that?
Absolutely, because bitch, like I said, I fight for my friends. Mm-hmm. So bitch, I respect anybody that fight for their friends.
Even though her friend was wrong, though.
Even though the big three, like I don't like them all and what they.
Who's the big three? It's a lot of trios this season.
No, there's one big three.
Name them. Who's the big three?
Because that's the name that they named themselves.
We talking about Lex, Summer, and
calling
Dolly.
them their name that they named themselves.
So you don't think they're the big three for real? That's just their name.
That's just their name. Yeah, no, I did them three. Lex, Dolly, and Summer.
Okay.
Do I think they're the big three? In my opinion, no.
Why?
Because I don't know. Like big is a big word. Like they're the three. They're a three.
They giving some big. They boom.
Yeah, but my thing is like, I feel like I'm not just for. I don't care if a bitch could fight. That don't move me. Anybody can fight. Bitch, you get a bitch out the hood, out the gutter. Anybody can fight. I like people with morals. I like people with class, with charisma. Like people that and I'm not saying all of them, but it's a lot of things they do I just don't agree with. So I would never just be like, yeah, big three. Like if I like them, I'd be like, yeah, bitch, big three. Mm-hmm. But just don't get like, I'm not saying like, I just like how they ride for each other.
Right.
Do I agree with all the times they ride for each other? No. Do I think the situation sometimes like, bitch, y'all don't, it's not even necessary. You jumping bitches for what?
But their morals and they're still gonna stand on riding for each other though.
How they stand for each other. Cause one thing about it, I don't give a fuck. My friend right or wrong, bitch, she fighting, bitch, I'm there. Like I need to like, what's up? What we doing? Cause that's how I am about my friends.
Okay.
So I love how they are about each other. So I'm not gonna knock them for that.
Okay.
Everything else though, I don't like too much agree with. But what was the initial question?
Same. So with Rolly.
Okay, yeah.
With her riding for Natalie. So you respect it. So it's okay that y'all got into it. Like it had to be done, whatever.
Absolutely. Because I mean, I feel like a lot of people should have stood up and fought me for her. Like, bitch. Now do I like I'm not gonna be biased and think like, no, yes, absolutely, y'all should have fought for your fucking boss. Mm-hmm. Especially the ones that really did get their whole life changed.
Yes,
like bitch, y'all should be Team Natalie. I don't have that experience, so I'm not Team Natalie. But you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely, right for your.
But there's certain people that should have stood up.
Absolutely. So I respect Rolly for doing that. She did what she had to do. Nobody else was standing up for her. Mm-hmm. Shit, hell yeah. But she knew she was only doing that for that situation. But personally, she likes me. We got back on the season. We talked. We have real conversations. Like, I love Rolly.
So y'all, it seems like y'all know how to separate the line between the show and reality.
Yeah. But also, it's
because
like,
she's not overdoing it. That's what it seems like. That's what it sounds like.
but
She's
it's like
not going to overdo
the reason
it.
why. That's why I said I know she likes me, because if she really didn't like me, she wouldn't be able to. She would still be like, "Bitch, I want to fight this bitch."
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Like, she would still have animosity towards me. She'll still throw shade towards me. She would still do little shades. Like, once, like, I did this for my homegirl, but that was it. But I still like you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not even like separating it. She really actually likes me.
Okay. That's just her principles that she decided to
it's like I partake and I like her.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Get
Like,
over it.
Get over it. I don't think Natalie got over it. I don't think she'll ever get over it.
Yeah, I don't think so either, but it's okay. She might later though,
Maybe one day. Maybe. Because even though I thought she was getting over it on the show, she gave me a room.
It seems like it's so far
she
from what we see.
Apologized.
You had a big room too. Big room too.
Maybe we might do something, maybe we coming together. And then you'll see later.
Yeah.
But she don't like me.
And we're going to stand on that. That's going
She don't like me. And it's okay. And I told her, like, listen, we don't have to pretend to even like each other. We could work together. You could.
Because I don't have to like you to work with you.
We don't have to like each other. We could be just real honest. Like, bitch, I don't like you, don't like me, but we just here doing our job.
And at the end of the day, she's not the one cutting your check.
Another baddie check. Thank you.
Let me.
But go ahead. Yeah.
So what has been your favorite season of Baddies so far? Caribbean, Midwest, or Africa? For sure?
For sure, Africa.
100%. I'm so excited to see the rest of it.
100% was Africa. Yeah, Caribbean, that was my first season. So I was like, new. They ain't really... I feel like even like production, like people, they don't really, not saying they don't respect you, but when you're new, you don't have like, you follow the rules. You're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Because you're new. But once now I'm a OG. So I'm in there like, I don't want this. Give me that. No. Hey, can I please? No, I'm not doing that. Like now I could pop my
making
shit.
them fall in line.
You
like, it's not, they know not to play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
so
period.
Definitely, I've had a way better experience this season.
Okay, well, I'm glad for you about that. Does it have anything to do with like the scenery or anything? Like Africa, of course, like who wouldn't want to go to Africa? That's a beautiful place. So do you think it has anything to do with the scenery? Because you go different places each season.
It definitely had a lot to do with the scenery. That was a big plus. But I mean, Caribbean was nice too. But I think, I've been to Caribbeans before. So going to Africa was just a big culture. Like it was that's across the water.
Right.
That
was amazing.
Yeah, it's different. It's like, this is different. Like, what?
We in Africa.
Yeah. Like, bitch, we in Africa. Like, yeah, that shit's raw.
Would you go back?
Absolutely. I'm for sure 100% going back.
So was that your first time?
I want to go back on my own time. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was on Zoo's time. So we didn't get to, like, I couldn't just get out and go out
do
and
all what you wanted to do.
All the activities. Like, when I go out on vacation, I like to do activities. Like, bitch, I want to go to the hotel and be like, okay, you got this at 7 o'clock, this at 3 o'clock, bitch, you got a tour over here. But I be wanting to do all of that shit. So we wasn't able to do all of that shit, obviously. So I need to go back on my time so I could do Africa.
No, I definitely understand. You want to be outside and actually experience Africa.
Absolutely.
Okay, I got you on that. So, of course, we all know we made a big bang with Midwest again with the reunion with Tasiki.
Well, that was Caribbean reunion.
I'm sorry, Caribbean reunion.
Yes.
That was definitely a big bang.
It was.
For sure. So
100%. I just had a booking with her.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you guys are good now on good terms to even still work and everything, but if the check was right again, would you do that again?
I'll damn near do anything. I ain't gonna lie if the price is right. The price is right. I just might.
But you told everybody, like, nobody should be fighting this girl. Like, and I agree. Nobody should be fighting her.
I do agree with that. But like I said, if the price is right, like, I'm not turning down $500,000 to do what? I mean, what don't kill you only make you stronger.
But Diamond, what in the
It didn't kill me.
But what the
I
hell
didn't die.
No, you absolutely
But like,
right.
did you die? No. What happened? Okay, you got your tooth knocked out. Ooh, big deal. Okay, you fire again. What's gonna happen?
But
You
that was still a process.
But for $500,000, people don't see that type of money in their motherfucking lifetime.
Correct.
I'm not. Give me my money. Come on. Tell that bitch, come on. Come over here. But not for the regular, not for the reunion check, not for the regular money. No.
They got to be that
I wouldn't
check.
do it for regular money. It would have to be something like so, like, bitch, you just cannot say no to. Absolutely.
Okay, got you on that. So
I mean, it's just a fight. If you think about it, look at UFC fighters, look at boxers. People be getting fucked up. Bitch, I be seeing all. I be like, oh my god, like she got beat the.
I know, but
up.
you got bookings. You a rapper. Like nobody just wakes up in the morning and just like, I want to get my tooth knocked out.
I could sit for 6 months with that money. I ain't got to do a motherfucking thing.
Cool with it.
What? Give me that. We get in the ring.
So was you prepared for that though? Like, in all honesty, okay,
absolutely.
like you knew that you was gonna be set to do what you had to do, but like in the moment when it was happening, did it just click in your head like, oh damn, this bitch actually can fight for real? Like, oh shit. Like, did you expect
it was about the fighting? I think it's about her strength. What a lot of people don't realize is that it's kind of like with big legs too. Like when you're like a former athlete and you have like training just for like athleticism. I hope that's the right word. You have a different type of strength.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And then if you pair that with her experience where she grew up, she grew up fighting. She did. She said she used to get paid to fight in the neighborhoods. Like people would come get her. You know what I'm saying? So she has more training. She has more experience and she's stronger. So with that being said, that's not like you can't compare that to like a person that never did sports.
A
or
person
don't
that
have
just
that
fighting.
type of training. You know what I'm saying? I used to fight in the streets. Okay, yeah, little girl fights here and there. Like I was fighting other little girls.
But she's
it was all
some
just girly.
extra. Yeah.
It was some girly shit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But when you do some type of athletics, you're just naturally stronger. So I believe it was more of her strength than it was just like her technique. Because I fought people that could fight. Naj could fight. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
She could fight, but she not that strong where she just go knock my fucking tooth out, but she could fight. She fast, she got them hands. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you can fight people that can fight, but it's the strength that be making a difference. And I think, like, even with Big Les, being that she was an athlete, that's why when she punched you, it's not that she could fight so good, but her strength, she's strong.
It's coming at you. It's knocking
so,
you.
bitch, you getting, bitch. Because you got to remember, like, think about how athletes train. If you train for basketball, you're running up and down the court 10 times. You're strong.
Your arms train. You're getting it
like, that's different. That's different than just me.
And they train to keep going and keep going
with stamina,
and keep going.
Like, that bitch could run a marathon. I'll be like, bitch, hold on. You know what I'm saying? So I think something with athletes definitely have a different type of strength than the rest of us. But at the same time, like I said, bitches ain't no bullet. It ain't gonna kill me.
Right.
So if the price is right, absolutely, let's get it going.
But it's nothing personal at the end of the day. All love, we still gonna get our checks and we gonna move on.
Yeah, I love Tasiki. Shout out to Tasiki.
We love that.
Absolutely.
So out of the newbies, and I know you guys don't use the term necessarily newbies no
They're
more.
Newbies.
Okay, so we gonna say newbies just so you understand what category of girls I'm talking about. Who would you say is actually your favorite that you feel like stood out? Fauna?
Yeah. I think I like the whole trio. I like all three of them, but Fauna definitely, I just took an extra liking to her because, we just hung out a lot. And we hung out outside of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like Fauna. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm not going to get you to say too much and stuff. Getting into
I like
other
her.
stuff.
I think she stand on business, big business. I like all of them. I'm not going to lie. I like all three of them. But Fauna,
even Killer still?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do. Even though she fucking grabbed my coochie with her toes. I was like, bitch, what
she grabbed your coochie with her toes?
I was like, like, what? Did you see it?
No, she did say she had to do a little move,
like, no, I felt like, what are you doing?
She did a coochie lip twirl.
Yeah. But no, she's cool. And that's why I said I like morals and personality over fighting. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could be a good fighter, but I like how they talk. I like how they
ride.
Shit.
Yeah.
Like, I like how they like they standing on business. Fight, win, lose, or draw. Like bitches is like, bitch, I'm not gonna let y'all hold me. I'm not gonna let y'all try me. Like I like they energy towards just situations.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, so as far as trios goes, would you say that you, Ivory, and Pretty P is like a trio, or do you guys not tend to use that term?
I would. I feel like everybody's trying to kind of downplay the word or the term because it's just being so thrown out, but it is what it is. Bitch, if it's three of y'all, it's a trio.
Right.
Trio. Bitch, trios. But I really think like me, Ivory, and P, we was really like together this season. The Cold Killer, Fauna Rican, they was really together. That was they, you know what I'm saying?
Summer, Lesson Dog, they been together.
That's their thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Like, regardless of what we want to call ourselves that or if we fighting over that or whatever the case may be.
Numbers don't lie. That's what it is.
The name is right. It's a number. It's called trio. If it was two of y'all, it'd be a duo. Me and Tink was a duo.
Right.
That just is what it is. It's two of us. To this season, it's three of us. It's me, Ivory, and me.
Right.
Trio.
Triangle, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
It is what it is. Yeah, it's we're a trio. And yeah, I stand on it. I stand by it.
Okay. And then, of course, we had a sad baddie moment. We said goodbye to the lovely Anna Mac, and I was very sad about that. Even though she looked so gracefully bowing out. But
yeah, that really made me sad.
Yeah, I was about to say, so how did you and Anna get close over the time, Seems like you guys really like that, it's like some sister shit.
We've been close since Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh. Me and Anna been close since Caribbean. So we always been, you know what I'm saying? So we really, really we just been building. Because I hang out with her outside, like in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like off cameras, like just on some shit. Like, bitch, she came to my house. I came to her house. Like,
yeah, it seemed like a different vibe.
It was really sad because that's really my bitch. And I really was like, we was really like on some. We was on some shit, but it was sad. It was.
Was it more of her individual decision to leave? I don't know how all it goes with production and all of that, or was it really Nat's final call for her to have to exit?
It was her decision because she could have done something to stay.
Right.
And she didn't want to.
Okay.
Which was be like apologetic and cordial. She could have turned around and started kissing her ass and be like, "No, Nelly, I'm sorry." Like she could have went that route.
Right.
And she chose not to. So technically it still was her choice. Because if she wanted to, she could have just been like, "All right, Nat, I'm sorry." Like, And she was like, "No, fuck that bitch. Like, I'm standing on it." So she made her own decision.
Okay. So why was it, do you feel like it was like a pass? Or I wouldn't even say it was like a pass, but you wasn't apologetic. You're here. Why they have to do Anna like that?
I think honestly, they more know each other and been around each other more and know more of each other's personal business. And I feel like it was getting very personal.
Right.
Like me and Natalie, our beef is very surface level. We just, we talking our shit. We don't like each other, but I'm not talking about like I don't know none of her business, her life,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I know baddie surface level.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the shit that she do in the media, but they was on some they was throwing shit. They was hidden below the belt.
Yeah.
So I feel like at that point, it's like, yeah, we
just going to shake hands. You go your way, I go my way. We done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's more what it was. Ours is it's really some baddie shit. They had some real
other shit going on. Okay, that's cool. That's definitely what's up. Well, we're about to have to wrap up. I know I done got deep into your business, asking you all these damn questions from left and right. But do you have anything to say to your fans and supporters out here?
Go stream In My Pockets. My new single is out now. It's called In My Pocket. Some hands in my pocket, hands in my pocket, bitch.
Right.
It's available everywhere. And yeah, go check me out. Because I'm a rapper.
Not a reality TV star.
Both.
She's both, but it's rapper first.
Rapper first, then reality TV star.
You guys better get it right. Okay, well, thank you for joining me here tonight. You guys, this was another amazing episode of Witch Talk, and you are absolutely welcome. I definitely thank you so very much for coming all the way out here to see me. Guys, it is your host, the High Priestess of the South. We are tuning out. Peace.